first one. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the second one, the larger stall. I go in the larger stall and I use the bathroom. Well, right after I like enter the stall and like close the door, someone else comes in the bathroom and they go in that stall, and I was like, oh, okay, I thought I saw legs in there, but I guess not. So it's just me and another person in the bathroom. I use the bathroom and I'm like done. I'm trying to flush the toilet. It's not flushing. And I'm like, oh my god. I realized that it's like running. So, you know, if your toilet is like running, it's like not filling up all the way. So you can't get a full tank to flush, right? So I'm like, I know a thing or two about toilets. Like, I have fixed my toilet before at home. I've, you know, jiggled the handle a little bit, or like lift it up and like move the chain around, or like poke something, and like, you know, I'm like, okay, I'll do it, because it was like a home toilet. It wasn't like an industrial one with just like a silver lever. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I take the back off and I set it across the toilet. And it's porcelain, and it's a small bathroom, again, 2 stalls. And so I'm like totally unaware of anything else that's going on. I am just in this like, I need to flush this toilet mode. So I take the thing off, set it on the toilet seat, and I'm like clanging around in the back there. Like I'm jiggling the chain, I'm like doing the handle, I'm like pressing stuff down, doing all the stuff that has worked prior. Well, all of a sudden, like I said, have no idea about what's going on with the girl next to me. All of a sudden, I hear, "Do you need a plunger?" And I'm like, I don't think so. Do you have one? She was like, oh, I don't know if you needed help. I was like, I don't think so. I was like, the toilet just like isn't flushing. And I like opened the door of the stall, and she's like standing there, and she's like, oh, let me see. I'm like, okay. She comes in to the stall. We're both in the stall. We're both standing over the back of the toilet. And meanwhile, my pee and my toilet paper is literally right there. Like, we're standing over it. And she's like, oh yeah, you just have to like pull the chain. I'm like, I pulled the chain. I'm like, the thing is, the seal, something's wrong at the bottom, so it's not filling up. And she was like, oh, okay, so maybe, and so we're both in there digging around. And like, finally we get it. It like fills up. I'm like, oh, okay, awesome, great, thank you so much. Like, what the fuck? And then we proceed to wash our hands and then exit the bathroom. And I'm like, who was she? Why did she offer me a plunger? Why did she offer me assistance? Very nice though. Thank you, random girl that helped me flush the toilet. But how strange, right? I don't know. I'm laughing so hard. Then I go back to the table and I tell Derek, I'm like, you are not gonna fucking believe this. He's like, what? I'm like, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. This girl literally offered me a plunger, and I was like, what? And then she come in the stall, and like literally both of us were standing over my pee, like trying to flush the toilet. He was like, oh my god.